Another edition of Where We Stay and What We Pay, this time from Udaipur, India. And this is the Uday Haveli guest house, and you know how much we paid.
I do. We paid 784 rupees. Now that works out at about $9.50, which is around $4.75 each, which is absolutely tremendous value, especially for here in Udaipur, which is a very touristy city. So, yeah.
Okay, normally we just give a tour of the room because we've just walked in and we show you exactly what it is we found, and then at the end of the video we talk about our stay. Well, we're going to condense this because we've been here 4 nights now and we're just on our way out the door.
Yeah, this time we're just walking out the door, not just walking in. So
use your imagination, pretend we've just walked into the room, all right? And we're going to give the tour, the unboxing. Nice king-size bed there, huh? Even though it's 2 mattresses kind of shoved together.
Yeah, it's actually 2 single beds together. And it was like that when we got here. We didn't shove them together. So you get 2 single beds, you shove them together, and you get 1 giant-sized king bed.
And look at this over here. This is like a padded window seat, almost like a 3rd bed right there. And 2 windows that open up. Let's take a little look out here. Not much of a view, but I'm sure we'll show it to you anyway. Okay, bedside table for you. That's your side of the bed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the bathroom. Okay. And we'll talk more about this.
I think that was like the Swifty tour, so now it's just how was the stay?
Okay, like I said, we've been here 4 nights.
Yeah.
And we're just getting ready to leave. Let's talk about it. How was it?
We have been extremely happy with this place. It's been a fantastic stay for so many different reasons. The room has been very comfortable.
Yeah, it has. It's been pretty quiet here as well. I think it's been pretty quiet. The bed was comfortable.
It's been really quiet because we just came from Mumbai and Ahmedabad. So compared to both of those places where it was really noisy, it's just like here. It was kind of shocking when we walked in because it really stood out just how peaceful it was here, because we are down like a little kind of back alley. So yeah, that was nice.
And it's been comfortable here as far as like the climate in the room. It's not humid. It's quite cool at night, actually. We leave this fan running. That keeps the air moving.
We leave it on that really low speed, and that's plenty. We should point out it's the middle of December that we're here, so we can't speak about the rest of the year. But right now, it's very comfortable, and that's on a low setting. The fan does, you can crank it up to a much higher speed than that. But that's plenty right now.
And we were warm with these blankets and this little comforter.
The window seat was very comfortable. We were both able to stretch out on that and do a little bit of work or like plan the trip ahead. So there's plenty of room for 2 people to stretch out there. And in the afternoon, the sunlight filtering through is really nice. There's a little bit of colour to the windows there, the glass. So the afternoon light is lovely in here. Unfortunately, we didn't film it. So again, use your imagination.
But we're filming now.
We're filming now as we leg it out the door.
Yeah, just picture this green little tinge coming through there because that's the color of the glass. So.
Yeah, really pretty. Used to be a telly, but as you can see, there isn't anymore. But that's fine.
Never anything on anyway.
Yeah, there you go. A place to hang your towels up to dry.
They thought of everything.
The door, it locks like that from the inside, and it locks like that from the outside too. Oops. That's your padlock.
Internet. I gotta talk about that because we did read reviews on Google, and some reviewers were saying that there was internet, and some were saying that there wasn't, and there is, and it's very good. Like we're talking 50 megabits of both upload and download speed. So, and nice strong signal. There's like a router out in the hallway, and it's been extremely reliable. So,
the bathroom. Whoops.
Yep.
Sorry. Bathroom. Well, I suppose it's really just the one little quirk in here.
What's that?
If you want hot water.
Oh yeah.
If you want hot water, you have to go down and ask for it and give it about 15 minutes. So allow about 15 minutes if you want a hot shower. There is cold water, like water does actually come out of the taps, no bother. But it's just the hot water you do have to ask in advance. And it's no bother, there's always somebody down there. Vicky is the manager and he is a sweetheart. He's absolutely brilliant and he's always available. So that's also nice.
I want to point out to anybody who might be watching this, any of our viewers, point out about the bathrooms in India. And I think what we're seeing here is typical of the hotels that we've seen in India, although we've stayed at a couple. This is our first video of a hotel room in India. But bathrooms come with a bucket for a bucket shower. There's taps there. You could fill the buckets up. And there's like a little mug there to
pitcher.
To give yourself a bucket shower, and there's also a shower head up there too.
There seems to be that little stool too. I've noticed that. I've no idea what that's for.
If somebody can help us out, there's always like this little.
It's a tiny stool.
Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to stand on that or put the bucket on there, but so the shower's been great. It's been really good hot water once Vicky turns that on.
Oh, the water is fantastic. It's absolutely scalding. You do have to temper it. And it hasn't run out. There's been plenty of water for each of us to take a shower, so that's also been nice.
And we've also seen this in all of the hotels that we've stayed in, kind of like these little bidet things, little shower here for, I haven't seen the tap and the spigot at the toilet, have you?
There was a couple of mystery taps in Ahmedabad, and I could never quite figure out what they were for.
Right. Oh yeah, there were.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not too sure what they're for.
Right.
But you don't have to use the bidet if you don't want to. Toilet paper's always available too.
So that's it. It's just kind of for us that's noteworthy, just to kind of point out what Indian bathrooms are like, because they're quite different. It's our first time in India. But there is a shower head if you just want to go Western style and forego the bucket shower.
Another thing that has been really nice about the hotel here, you can get a laundry service available. So they actually have it posted. They don't want you doing shower laundry in the room. It is posted. If you're caught, they're going to fine you. So instead, they provide a service. The service was really reasonable. We availed of it. And it was about 150 rupees, which is less than $2. And we got some laundry done and we smell a little bit better than we did. Well, our clothes do anyway. The location is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. You are right in the heart of the old city. The old city is just made up of this labyrinth of alleyways. It's like a little maze, and we did get spun around ourselves a few times at the beginning. But we are right in the heart of the old city. The city palace is steps away. All of the main sites are just steps away from where we are here. So that just adds to the fantastic value of this hotel. If you're on a budget, you really cannot go wrong with Udaya Valley.
And we're just about 100 meters from the water. And there's a rooftop up here, a little rooftop deck up here too, that we would just go up and have a beer and watch the sunset.
It's a really nice view from the rooftop. Like, you do have a clear view out to the water. So that's been lovely in the evening, and we've gone up to watch the sunrise too.
Yeah, it's an incredibly romantic place here, Udaipur, and just sitting up on the roof deck there and just watching the lights twinkle in the evening time. Let's see, what else? Location?
Location is fantastic. It's not even too terribly bad from the train station. We walked here. It's a bit of a walk, but we did it in about half an hour, 40 minutes, including getting lost.
Yeah, it's doable, but
it is. Yeah.
Most people probably take a tuk-tuk.
And speaking of tuk-tuks, the traffic is insane out there on these little streets and alleyways. Yeah, just if you come in here, just mind yourself. There's really not much space to work with between you, motorbikes, tuk-tuks, cars, everything.
And mopeds, so you really got to be careful walking around here.
And actually, speaking of walking, there's one last thing I thought about. There is a supermarket, kind of sort of nearby. Again, we were able to walk to it in about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah.
So, just another thing that is within walking distance if you are self-catering. And there are plenty of little shops around to just pick up water and beer and any little snacks you might need. So, yeah.
Okay.
Udaya Valley.
Udaya Valley, and it's getting lively out there right now.
So much for us saying it was quiet, eh? Vicky, the manager, has...
Yeah, he's a star.
Yeah, he's made it even all the more better, if possible, just by his friendliness and helpfulness. And it's been a good stay.